Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the first match, final week, season 64. We begin this week in Kyber 2. We are 3-3 for the season, so we need to go 2-1 to have a winning record for the season. We're in the same skill rating zone as we've been the entire time at 3,400. I'm a little bit higher right now than I was for most of it. A very quick recap of things. The first match, defense. You can see my opponent here, only 1101 banners. Tried Great Mother up against CLS, that didn't work. JML up against Leia. Everything else pretty strong. Sith Eternal Emperor up against Leia, falling as well. Second match, this one I lost, but I could have won this thing. He was going to beat me on everything because he had a better squads. He had a ridiculous roster, but he was struggling in fleet. And if I could have just, a couple different things went my way, I would have full cleared this guy. All I needed was a full clear, but I couldn't. There was a couple poor decisions that I made that I think caught up. And one misplay on Bane where I forgot, and not even forgot. It's usually what I do is increase cooldowns, but for whatever reason I didn't in that moment, misclicked or whatever, and it just destroyed me. Okay, Bane here falling to Leia. That's interesting. This is probably a mods situation. I don't think this opponent had great mods, but Bane can usually win that. Although Maul might be part of it, where Marauder or someone else could have helped out a little bit more. But I've seen this go both ways depending on the opponent. I would suspect mods is the difference maker there. My opponent this week, Mini Starrett, only 400k more GP than me at 12.5. He's got 20-ish more Zetas. I've got 4 more Amis. I'm actually third in this bracket for Omicrons. Or actually, no, I'm third, which is good. Most of this season, I've been a little bit lower. My advantage is shrinking there, but I do have advantages this week. Half the bracket, 4 of them have full GL rosters. 3 of us are at 8 GL, and then there's 1 player at 7. My opponent is at 9. When it comes to relics, he's got quite a few. He looks like he is second in the bracket. We don't have full relic accounts, but some people are getting fairly close in this bracket. With the tier totals, my opponent's second, but they're pretty spread out to the point where I even have the advantage when it comes to tier 9. We're pretty close on tier 8s, pretty close on tier 7s, tier 5s. He's got 11 more. Coming to mods, he's got more 6-dot mods. Top 25, he has the advantage. I have the advantage on the top 500. It looks like I am third. Yeah, I'm third in the top 500, and I am fourth, I think, in the top 25. But when you look at the counts, he's got a single more top 25. With the 20 plus, he has less. I've got more in the 15 plus and the 20 plus. It looks like about 100 of the 15, 50 or 60 or so 20 plus. Datacrons, heavy participation. He and I are the best 2 Datacron players. 2 players without Ahsoka, 2 players without Lord Vader, and I am, of course, without Rey. And having just, I guess it's probably been about 6 months since I got Ahsoka, and like a month since we got Ahsoka. Melgus here, triple Ami, Radis, Iden, triple Star Killer, a little slow. We've got Dash, Wampa, Savage, Traya. Nothing on Afra at all. 2 players without Afra altogether. And we got Qui-Gon, double Swallow, Zori, third sister, 1 player without a third sister at all. You got Krex, triple Malicos, Drogon, single on Baudelaire, double Bane, double Jar Jar, 1 player without Jar Jar altogether, and Cadme here with a single. Everybody else has everything. These characters are all looking pretty good. Fleet, my opponent's strong. 1 player is without a finished Leviathan, and a different player is without a finished Profundity. We're going to keep an eye out for Afra in a moment. She's at 294 speed. She'll get us closest to the pin. And taking a look at the quality of his modding, because his mod game looks pretty decent. His Afra is right here, 294 speed, but he's actually, his last 300 speed character is BB-8 at 300. Thrawn is at 299, so that puts him at 43. So I actually have a pretty meaningful advantage here, because I'm at like 55, 56, something like that, and you can see a number of high quality characters that I would like to have above 300 speed, like Padawan Obi-Wan, Zori, Drogon, all those characters a little bit slower, like Dooku. I think his Malicos is even a little fast. Starkiller we mentioned as being notably slow, his Bane. So some things here where I think that's going to even out the match a little bit. He has started attacking first, one shot the front wall. I did make a change. My Ahsoka, I moved down here. I wanted to draw out counters so that Leia could possibly be more of a trap. He has not attempted that yet, but he did take out Jabba. Looking up top, one shots, but he is not finished. Looking at his defense, it seems like a weak defense. He's going to have a lot for offense, so this is probably going to come down to banners. He's got the firepower to handle my defense, just depending as long as he makes the right strategic choices. And we got Karth, Mercenary Kron. Yeah, Mercenary Kron. And Saw with Katarn. We got Amelgus, Great Mother. And down below, a couple GLs with JMK, Ahsoka, and then Third Sister and Balin. All right, let's check in here. I stepped away for a moment, and he has returned. Okay, we got a hold here with Trench, and that is why Trench is on defense. I'm really looking forward to this Dooku Kron, too. Although, maybe people stop underestimating Trench with the Dooku Kron. But we know we have a little bit of room here. We're still gonna have to try some things. All right, let's get to work. Inquisitors, second, 8th. That's how I like to play it. And what do I want? I think I want a turn meter. One of these somewhere. I should have re-rolled more of these. Now we'll give him this one. Are we good on audio, everything? Looks like settings are fine. Kind of feel like ranting about Daredevil. But I don't want to get into spoilers. I try to be spoiler free when I talk about this stuff, but I am not liking this season. We'll do this first, and then we can save the turn meter game. They're all about to take turns. Let's protection up. Well, AoE. Oh, we don't get turn meter gain in this match. Doesn't matter, because JMK shuts that down. Okay. Would be nice. Okay, there's my death mark. Let's dispel. Basic, because we don't have what's it called? All right, let's hit cat, but right now we are missing death mark. Or wait, is death mark over on? No. Let's equalize just to protect Grand Inquisitor for a moment. I don't like that. All right. Okay, Deathmark has moved over to Snips. Are you at how many stacks? Okay, you're at 6 stacks, so let's go for the Armor Shred. And that knocks him out. Perfect. Let's get working on Cat. Oh, this is terrible. All right, we're in trouble. If we lose anybody else, we probably can't beat this. All right. We'll this probably means I'm going to need Fleet to hold in order to win this match. This happened in the last match. I cleared everybody, but everybody's got foresight. That's evadable. Basic. How are you just one-shotting me like that? Terrible. Alright, fine. We're gonna submit, but I don't like it. Yeah, last week, I don't know. Last week we were able to clear everybody but JMK, and I just had to clean up with JMK, but I don't know. I'm not happy about that. Alright, let's get to Melgus here. Although maybe we don't. Let me think about this. No, this feels like Melgus. But is that the team I want? I want to keep Marauder. I think we'll throw an Assassin and turn meter. Alright, well, let's apply fear. Alright, we've got shock. I want to do it here or move it. I'm going to drop it on 7th because she's not feared. Well, let's hit the shock. Inflict bind and shock for 2 turns. Already shock all enemies. Okay, that's definitely what I want. Let's do it over here. What? Alright, there goes Assassin. We'll drain. Inquisitor's down. We'll hit 5th. Definitely leave the fear. You know what? I should have thrown the shock over. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Fear. I'm gonna do this. Okay, that I like. We'll do the drain life to get another stack, but it's not going to do anything to Third Sister. Okay. Should have a Dark Deception soon? Yeah, we got it. Alright, I think we can auto from here. Okay. Now when it comes to Cat, how do I want to play this? We got options. He has changed his defense from last round. I don't know what to expect. I'm a little concerned about using Bane here, but it's really probably my best call. There are Mando situations. I just don't think it's going to work out. I think we're going to do Bane. We'll do Marauder. I just don't trust the modding I have on Bane right now. Although, no, I changed that from last week. It is better. Should I do... Or did I say Balin or Bane? Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay. I don't know. Is it this one or Balin? I'm going to do Balin. Like, the win rate's 100% for most of it. I mean, it does really, though, drop down. Like, there's so many variables. Let me check the quality of his crown. I don't know. We're gonna do it, but I think it introduces some risk to this match. I guess we'll do Fennec. Hondo's on defense. I don't know. Okay. Alright, we take the hits. They're taunting. Let's go for this. So I've got a shred. Let's throw vulnerable. See, that hurt me. Should I go under stealth first this time? I'm going to drop down more armor shreds here. Oh, that's not where I thought I was targeting. Oops. Okay. Yeah, let's just get rid of her. I'm scared. Yeah, that's what I thought was about to happen. Now, I gotta watch a video on this or something. There's something I'm doing wrong. There's a way to play this that I need to educate myself on. No. Fine. Alright. That's what I was concerned about. That's I need to do my homework situation clearly. Now what I don't like is I feel like I have to do first order here. But that, I don't like using first order early. Now whatever, let's just take this. I don't really care with this team. Alright, we stun. Let's throw some more stuns around. Maybe I should have done that on Hondo. Okay. It's just such overkill. Just doing basics. Oh, we can stun. No? Come on. Alright, there we go. Now let's clean up these couple things. We're gonna have to do Bane here now, which is terrible. Okay, so take a hit, take a hit. Now we're boosted. I think I messed up again by not increasing cooldowns. Maybe. Okay. Oops, that's not what I want. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it the first time, because the dodge. I don't know. I don't like how this is going. We're gonna get too many armor shreds. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know. He's dodging everything. I'm getting just shred after shred after shred. And we're gonna die now. Those are things where I need to get into the kits and understand what's going on a little bit more. Okay. I think we need to go up top for a minute. I'm going to have to do some dangerous things at this stage. All right, we're going to... I don't know. I don't like any of this. We're going to do Sith here. It is not something I have done before. Well, we don't usually see this on defense. Alright, so take a hit. I'm going to hit Rebel Trooper. I don't think it really matters right now. Let's Dispel and Fear. No, we didn't really get it. Isolate on him doesn't make any sense. We're going to chuck this. Okay, increase cooldowns. Savage should be able to finish him off. Okay. Is Luthen going to bring him back? Yes. I'm going to target here because I'm going to throw Isolate, I think, over on Baze. Or not. Okay. We'll hit Cheer It. Perfect. Fear. Hit Fear, get some Loyal Hand. Alright, that'll take care of Baze. Alright, hopefully we can... Alright, that should be Luthen. Increase the cooldowns. Yeah, we'll do the AoE. Yeah, let's drop an Isolate on Saw. I do like that. Definitely do this, get more Loyal Hand. More Loyal Hand. Alright, that'll take care of Saw. Awesome. I'm looking forward to the new Datacrons over on this squad. Because I have a decent team there. I think I'm going to have to do gas here, but I don't like it. Let's get extra health and protection. Not that one. Hopefully keeps them up longer. How's this going? Long time till Rex's turn. Don't like it. Okay. I need you to stand up. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do it now. I don't know. I feel like going after Morgan right now. But maybe I should be taking out Grey Mother. Jeez. Yeah, we need to be going after. All right, clear the foresight, drop a shred. Saving that, because we're going to go down to our knees in a minute. If we can get rid of Great Mother. I was tempted, but we're not going to do it. Now we do it. Okay, we're good. He did set down a very decent defense. It didn't look like anything I was concerned about at first, but what I'm seeing is it's really pushing some counters. All right, I feel like I'm gonna have to do Sith Eternal Emperor here, but I don't like the version that I'm gonna do because I don't have some of these other characters available. Oh, do I have? If we take you, yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah, let's take that turn meter. Okay, we'll link you and what is this? Tank revive? No. Or wait, was it? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna throw it on Malik. Okay. AoE. Oh, we got some lag going on. I think I'm gonna have to restart after this. Attack here. Ultimate. Blow him up. All right, we'll link you. Come on. And you. And we'll take out Fallen, or try to. She's a little closer. There. Okay. You know what? I want to try something. I feel like we've probably lost this match unless he can't clear Fleet, so let's experiment. Let's do Tuskens. This works at Relics. I want to see if we can do it without. Okay, and of course no Kruns. Alright, let's give it a shot. Do I have audio? Yeah, we've got audio. Alright, let us... Well, there's no Canderous. Let's get turn meter. We'll hit Zelbar. Okay. Alright, so that's stun. No, this isn't gonna work. I don't think. Unless we can heal up my warrior pretty quick. Which so far isn't feeling promising. I gotta get on. Yeah, alright, it's over. We'll give it a. We'll keep it going, but I don't think I can do this without warrior. Maybe I should have saved the heal. Yeah, this feels like a Relic Tuskens thing. But maybe we can take out somebody is kind of what I'm hoping for here. Still got control. But now we've lost another one. All right. Yeah, let's get out of here. It's over. There's a few more serious things we can do. I think it's time that we try and muscle our way through this. I don't like where we are, though. I feel like at this stage we almost... Man. We're going to need help on this back wall. Because I'm just going to have to use GLs to get through this. It's got to choose right. Do we do JML up against that? Or do we do JMK? I'm feeling like we do JML down here. Okay. Oh wait, I can't do that. All right. Let's get some protection up. How do I get towards the ultimate? Let's work on that. Even though we can't get any assists right now, but I don't care. Now let's drop a shred. We get the stun. Oh, we're at 30 already. Yeah, let's do it anyway. All right, he's down. Let's heal. And we can't take her out, but we can. Yeah, let's just do protection up. Mark. Breach. Let's move some Masters training around. All right, shred. We should have the alt. All right, into the yellow. Now let's get a hit. Okay. Awesome. You could trap me on the back wall though, because I'm about to use my last good counter. Because at this point, what else do I think could do it? I think it beats everything else. Okay, let us. How do I usually like to play this? Right. I guess I don't have to think about it. Okay. Alt and we'll auto. But with his defense being different than last time, I don't know what to expect. He had SWGOH on defense on the front wall before. He had, what's the other one? Ray. They were all front wall teams last week. Okay, so and we don't have gas anymore. And these are relic 9. Okay. We can get through this, but it's gonna grind. Okay. So Sirjunda, Malikos. I wish I had Kylo Ren. This does not work as well without Kylo. You know what? I've never done Visas in this team. Oh, wait, that doesn't matter because Malikos shuts that down. Okay. We'll have to do this, I guess. I kind of want to tank though. Do I have 9th? I do. I think I'm going to take 9th Sister instead. Okay. All right, there's the trigger, there's the turn, gone. Okay. Chuck this at Ray before she starts evading, and she's gone. Let's get... maybe I should have saved that for a turn. Let's hit the Inspired. Chuck this, get some stacks. We're at 55. Now let's chuck it at Varys. Now we need to get Ray triggered. Okay. We're gonna have to do Luthen here, or did I put him on defense? Okay, good, we've got him. So we can't use gas anymore. Will this do anything I want? I think I'd rather have a Rebel Crown. This is going to come down to mods, though. All right, let's dispel. I do not like that. We survived it, but that was a bit scary. Which one of these do I want? Alright, we're gonna heal, get more healing over time. There's some mechanics, and we need to, my saw is so slow. Alright, we'll finally get to chuck the bomb. We're like a minute into this battle. Alright, we got marked over on Shock T. We'll target over there. Alright. Shock T is not a preferred location. Come on. Fine. All right, well, I'm going to hit the stagger. Come on, here we go. All right, he's down. That is a huge help. I'm gonna go after Qui-Gon. This Cadme feels really slow. She hasn't taken a turn in a while. All right. Maybe I shouldn't go after him. I don't feel like we're making any progress. Oh, she's about to take her turn and get the decoy back. Oh, good. We got our marked. It's returned. Like, before this time's out, I have to take out Qui-Gon, or I'm in a position I don't know if we recover from. Okay. All right. From here, we're good. Even if we time out, like, we can recover. It's just the duo of Cadme and Qui-Gon is still a huge problem. I'm a little concerned about the clock. If we can still do it, if we can pull this off. Can you stay away from the keyboard? They've got a lot of recovery this time. All right, I think we're gonna have to shift to an auto. This is gonna be a timeout unless my marked returns. Okay. Come on. Yeah, we're not making progress. No, you're targeting the wrong person. This is why I didn't want to do auto earlier. All right, we're going to time out. Maybe I should have switched over to Cadme at some point instead of Master Qui-Gon. That slowed me down a bit. I think what we're going to do is we're going to Night Sisters this. I'm just going to two-shot it. Let me check the cron. Okay, he's got it. I just don't trust Afra up against this team in cron. But what I can do is two-shot it safely. All right. We just need them to take out somebody, not DACA. You know what? I am going to AoE. This will help some recovery. I thought it would. Okay, good. Let's do this. Get more plague out there. Oh, jeez. All right, this is actually terrible. Okay, here we go. This should bring back DACA unless they take out somebody. Terrible timing. Let's keep stacking stats. All right, good. We got her back. Let's heal. Keep up whatever this thing's called so that we can survive the Rancor. Now let's take out Embo. We got 3 minutes left. We should be fine. All right, we AoE. Now we can just start spamming the plague. All right, that's Embo. Now we'll take out Chrysanthemum with plague. All right, 8 stacks, 9 stacks. Let's keep doing specials to get it increasing off of Telzine's lead. 16. I'm saving the revive though. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna auto from here. We're probably just they can't win at this stage. Not at least my versions. Actually, you know what? Maybe something. Maybe we can try something here. Actually, I need to bring her back. Alright, that's what I wanted. I'm just going to start spamming the basic, and maybe, just maybe, we can drive the stacked stats high enough and far enough. But that's really our only option. Alright, they're only at 3 stacks right now of thermals, so we got some time. So I'm not going to do the other thing. Maybe I should. We're going to do it. Because it's going to revive Ventress here. It's just I felt like I was going to lose DACA. Alright, it's over. I shouldn't have acted like I was going to lose Daco. My only option was to try and keep driving those attacks from Ventress. Not that I thought it was going to win regardless. Okay, but this is why we're two-shotting it, because I know I can bring in the Imperial Remnants for a super easy cleanup. Yeah, let's just do this. I don't care. All right, get an alert. Use the specials to cause the assist to get the stacks of blight increasing on the Night Trooper. 3 stacks is nothing, so I'm just going to use a basic. We'll do this now though, because it'll call an assist. We're at 5 stacks now of blight on Night. We'll inflict that, sure. All right, that gets us to 18. Frenzied, let's do it again. We're at 6 stacks. Let's inflict it. 30. Take a bite. There we go. Easy cleanup. And then here, yeah. Do I want to do Avra here? I think so. Or do I want to do... How do I want to play this? I think we want Mandos. Because I can ignore Taunt. Do I want to save that or do I want to use it? Let's just use it. Okay, that should dispel. You know what? I think I am going to use Whistling Birds. Okay, awesome. There we go. We still haven't used Whistling Birds yet, though. There we go. All right, then we can Afra this. We use the HK cron here. All right. Start increasing the potency. Bring out our droid friend. Let us AoE. You know what I didn't factor in here? The dots. The dots are Afra's Achilles heel, and this could actually go bad. All right, fear everybody. All right, it went fine. Yeah, you can see how far behind we are on banners. That's a lot. But it's an easy fleet, which means he's got Leviathan, Profundity, Negotiator for offense. He's going to have no problem clearing me. Yeah. So we're going to AoE here. They're doing that. We're marked. We're going to basic because they've got tenacity up. I'm going to do this ability to heal a little bit, although maybe I shouldn't have. All right, now we'll drop the bombs. Yeah. Using this first put me into a position where we didn't have our access, we didn't have enough debuffs to access the next special. We're in trouble. Definitely doing this. Because he's going to get to an alt. Maybe I should have brought out the Mark 6, actually. All right, we got to it. All right, we're AoEing. I want to heal. I kind of don't want to use that. All right, let's bring out the Mark 6. We will take out the thing. I'm going to focus. Okay. We're going to focus on the punishing one just in case we lose this. All right. Because we don't have a third reinforcement. All right, we should be good. Damn, it was dirty, but we did it. We'll profundity this. Just going to focus down on the MG. Just take it out. Okay. Now for the Empire. Kind of feels like maybe we do a better Empire. Like we will definitely let's do shuttle and the TIE fighter. Then we'll have you guys, bomber. All right, let's go with that. Maybe I should have had the tank out front is actually what I should have done. I'm going to ignore the scythe because it shouldn't even be out here. It's not the threat that it could be or should be. We will, yeah, let's bring out the defender and just knock out Vader early. They're going to bring out interceptor, yeah. All right. That does nothing because they changed how this fleet functions. He's gonna dodge, so let's just take out the scythe. Let's get to advantages. You know what? Now let's bring out the bomber. He's gonna get turn meter though. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I don't want to feed him turn meter, so we're gonna ignore the TIE fighter just in case it is evasive. And you know what? Let's blow it up like this. Okay. Terrible. That is so low. All right, but I guess we did a couple testing things because we had we did that battle as a test. Fleet back wall went. Oh, on the back wall we had two teams that actually they kind of went as expected considering what we were using. I mean, I guess all things considered, it kind of went the way that was going to. We could have got to 1700 though by not using the Tuscans there. And I fully expect him to return. I think we're going to film an outro assuming that he won. We're going to congrats Mini Starrett. He did what he was supposed to. He played a very clean match where we only got one hold. I assume that the way he's going to play his fleet, because he has everything, is he'll use Leviathan up against the Executor. He will use Profundity up against the Negotiator, and then he can use the Negotiator to knock out the Malevolence or some version of things. He's going to do fine. The only way I can win really is if he doesn't show back up, which I doubt is going to happen considering how early he started this match. So congrats. We're going to wrap up. Unless he doesn't, then we'll return. But we have been doing a lot of content. We've got a talk video just on everything that's been coming out over the past couple weeks, some that I couldn't get to while I was feeling sick, but I did put a video together to address everything because there's actually a lot of things worth talking about in the updates over the past 2 weeks. So check that video out. I think there's a lot to analyze, some interesting things, and there's a roster update video, but is that the one I'm going to put in the corner? Yes, let's put the roster update in the corner, but there's also kit reveal videos, and what we also have is upcoming is a Datacron video, which should come out tomorrow. I've already got graphics and stuff built out for it. This will be out first, then the Datacron video the next day. Yeah, so thank you for watching. BX and Twitch, everybody. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.